Customer platform, it's time to start the day. Discover all the value you already own. Don't let solutions slip away. Wake up, customer platform. The tools are at your hand. No need to sleep on capabilities that can help your business stand. The answer's right before your eyes. You just need to realize. Wake up, customer platform, and watch your business rise. Wake up, wake up. The platform's waiting for you. Wake up, wake up. See what your system can do.
Good morning, HubSpot Nation. It is time to wake up, customer platform, with your unofficial HubSpot updates morning show, where we help you discover the platform value you already own. I'm Chris Carolan, joined by my co-hosts Casey Hawkins and George B. Thomas. We are here every weekday morning to make sure you're not sleeping on HubSpot's true capabilities. If you're joining live, drop a hello in the comments and let us know what you're building in HubSpot today. Happy Monday, August 4th. How's the weekend?
That's good. We went to the Ravens had a public practice. So we went to that yesterday, which was way busier than I expected it to be. I don't know why. I don't know why.
For those non-sports folks out of there, I think she's referring to the Baltimore Ravens.
The Baltimore Ravens are the ones.
In the National Football League. Those are exciting. I went to some when I was younger for the Lions, and just fun being around literally larger than life human beings.
Yeah. Well, they had autographs, but we didn't get the wristbands for the autograph, so that was a little disappointing. I was a little disappointed about that.
Yeah, that's a bummer. It's we did that a couple years ago with the Panthers, Carolina Panthers, and Noah was actually able to just by coincidence get a couple autographs on like a little mini football that he had brought. But those times are fun.
Yeah,
indeed. How's your weekend, George?
Well, I sat around and did absolutely nothing Saturday and Sunday because I ended up in an ambulance ride in the ER on Friday evening. And so I took the weekend to recoup. That's how my weekend was, Chris. How was your weekend?
Oh, man. It sounds like we both got some necessary rest.
Yep.
Which is a good thing. Glad to see you're back and healthy, and glad you could take the time. I mean, we've talked about this a number of times before. Sometimes the body just says, all right, you're not going to do anything about it. I'm going to do something about it.
Without a doubt.
Glad to have you back. But let's dive in to a small list of updates today. And this has me wondering if I accidentally saw this screen at some point on Friday and I've just forgotten about it. 4 updates on the list today.
I mean, if it helps, I only see 6. So on my side, and I haven't looked at any screens on Friday.
Yep.
I did look at this screen on Friday with Chris, so I know mine's messed up.
So we'll check out the schedule for release in the all screen just to make sure. But there's some cool stuff going on this week too. Well, let's start with a recurring update. If you haven't heard, unsubscribe feedback surveys are now available on preference pages. What is it? You can now trigger an unsubscribe survey on the preference page to collect feedback about why a contact is unsubscribing from all emails and view this feedback for more insights about your marketing email strategy. Turn every unsubscribe into a learning opportunity without adding friction to the unsubscribe process.
This matters because automatically collect feedback when a contact unsubscribes from all emails, giving marketers actionable insights to reduce churn and improve content relevance.
Looks like they've got some nice templates set up. So you go to the subscription settings tab and you can toggle this survey on, reporting capabilities. So currently no API support and no customization of the survey questions. So just keep that in mind before you get too excited. So something definitely worth testing if you have a lot of unsubscribes to manage. Number 2, sunset email performance chart on Email Analyze. What is it? It's an upcoming sunset scheduled for sunset as expected August 14th. What is it? We're removing the email performance scatter plot chart from email analytics. This chart previously showed individual sent emails plotted against open and click performance metrics and is now being deprecated to streamline reporting across the platform.
Why does this matter? Removing the email performance chart helps reduce visual clutter and simplifies the experience for users by eliminating redundant data. George is disappointed.
Wow.
I have mixed feelings.
I love this report, and I when I train people on email marketing in the Analyze tab, it's one of the reports that I point out and talk about. This is how you can visually see what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong, and make decisions on what to do moving forward. Wow. Okay.
I also reference the chart a lot. I'll do an ascending, descending opinion. I don't know, whatever the right direction
Dissenting?
is. Yes, dissenting. Just all wrong. Just wrong all over. For the sake of argument, I guess. I find the data in there can a lot of times be misleading because you look at the very high and the very low, and those are emails that were sent to one person, or maybe they're like your opt-in emails, things like that. So a lot of times I have found, while I like the chart and I do reference it, I find a lot of times I very quickly abandon it because I'm like, actually, it's hard for me to find the meaning in it.
Gotcha. You did a good job at being the devil's advocate.
Yeah, I hate that term for some reason. I don't know. So I was trying to
But yeah, you're trying to find a different way, but that's
not
all about, I failed at doing that too.
Yeah, not all about devil advocacy here.
Yeah.
I do think in this how does it work paragraph, it's what I understand when they do things like this, at least a possible reason why. It says we've removed the email performance chart from the Email Analyze page to streamline the reporting experience and reduce redundancy with other performance insights available throughout the product.
Yeah.
AKA my words and not HubSpot's. We want you to use other places to get this information, other tools, other new analytics features that we've provided you. And maybe this is one of the ones that we can remove to help push adoption in other places.
So a lot of times what I do, if this is helpful, if you are like George or like I use this all the time, now what I do is I'll either build a custom report or just use in the email tool itself, the table view, the filters, and I'll look at email, a number of emails like delivered. It's going to depend on your portal, but let's say 1,000. If you're sending a lot more or a lot less per send, that might look different. And then I filter out anything that was only sent to 2 people or something like that. And then I'll sort it by either open rates high to low or open rates low to high. And then I can see which emails from that table view, I can start to see which emails had the most opens and the least. And then I do the same with click rates as well. So something to think about. And in that table view, you can add links to like the preview of the email as well as the subject line. So a lot of times you can see a lot more quickly.
There we go.
Earmark a demo for that for Friday's call-in show, Chris.
Yeah, that could be a good idea. Sunset ticket sentiment company property. What is it? We are sunsetting the ticket sentiment property on the company object. This property aggregated ticket sentiment from all messages on open tickets associated with the company and any tickets opened in the last 7 days. The property displays the current aggregated ticket sentiment as a number.
This matters because the aggregated ticket sentiment property was not as accurate or helpful as we planned.
Oh, man, I love honesty.
There you go.
Yeah, we're just laying it all out there. It's a sunset kind of day. My goodness.
Yeah. After August 1st, which is Friday, this property will no longer be available anywhere in HubSpot. If you enjoyed this property, I'll say you might not have to wait too long for its replacement. I've seen some really cool things, and when you think about it, the sentiment of a company and only relating it to tickets. Yeah, there's lots of other stuff happening in the relationships with these companies. So maybe we can look for AI to help with true company sentiment metrics soon. Number 4 today, multi-account workflows. This is in private beta. What is it? Introducing multi-account workflows, a powerful update to workflows that enables you to automatically create and edit CRM contact records and their properties across your connected HubSpot accounts. You will now be able to build workflows in one account that seamlessly create or update contact records in your other connected HubSpot accounts.
This matters because multi-account workflows enable customers with complex organizational needs that benefit from separate HubSpot accounts to maintain separation that they need while automating data orchestration between the connected accounts. The 2 most common use cases are routing form submissions from one brand or region to another brand or region, and the other is running cross-sell campaigns across brands after a purchase. I have a question, but I don't know if you want to talk about this first.
Let's hear your question, Casey.
Well, we talked about brands last week, and I mentioned I have some biased around brands. When is a brand right, and when might you need a whole separate portal? Does anyone have thoughts on that?
You want to take a swing at that, George?
Chris, you want to take a swing at that?
Yes, I would.
There, George, when Chris quizzes you.
Usually the things we're looking at is, does the data need to be separated for some reason, especially between like US and Europe? Like it's got to be stored in a different way. And we need different portals to be able to do that because they're stored in different data centers. But also users, like if the users need a separate space to clearly understand what it is they're trying to do for their job and support their customers, I'd say that is the other primary reason, because it can get real cluttered real quick, and that's something that brands not really going to solve for. My concern here, and I'm assuming this is just like baby steps, right? It's still in private beta. These things are, routing form submissions from one brand or region to other brands or regions and running cross-sell campaigns probably rely on a little bit more than just the contact record itself. And if that's the only thing we can work with right now, like I said, probably baby steps before we can start creating other objects in the other portals. But those are the things that come to mind for me.
Nice. Yep.
I accept.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to double check this all tab just to see. No, there was only 3 with the Friday date. So what's scheduled for release this week? A light week here too. Not going to save me today.
Wow.
Going live today though,
Like
we've
that.
got send form submissions from excluded IP and refers to spam is going. I think going live today is what the schedule for release means. Expected August 4th. Here we are.
We're here.
Came out April 30th.
You
and
can show
then
the update. Oh, go ahead. You have a plan. Never mind.
what's up?
You have a plan. I was trying to help you.
Okay. Tomorrow we got the admin's hug messaging tools. Not something I know a ton about at this point because I'm not, I guess, in an organization that has the scale, but also like the need to contact their user base or their target market through SMS and WhatsApp. I've heard a lot of great things about these, but this is cool to see this on the admin's hug radar. Do you guys have experience with SMS and WhatsApp setups?
I haven't myself.
So we have a couple SMS setups, HubSpot SMS. I've done a couple like Sakari historically with some clients as well, but not really WhatsApp. That has been a thing that for us just has not necessarily been on the radar. But yeah.
Yep. So good to see some more information coming on that front tomorrow. How are people feeling about the lead scoring sunset? We're in the last month here, Casey.
We are in the last month, and if you're having trouble with your lead score, you just DM me.
There you go. All right.
Oh, nailed it. How much does that lesson cost, George?
That lesson is free.
Oh man.
I was so ready today. I
You
came in here and I was like, I'm not gonna mess it up again.
Yes.
I have 2 shows today where I'll be talking about lead scoring. Actually, both are kind of related to, we know what to do with people who raise their hands. And those are the humans in our system that raise their hands and say they want to talk to sales. We know what to do with those people. Both the sessions I have today are kind of about like those in-betweens and what to do with people who are in between. At 9:30, I'll be talking to my friend Zoe. She's been doing a lot of work building matrices and buckets to segment people who are not quite a hand raiser, but might be either low intent or even no intent, but a good fit. So figuring out how to bucket those people and then what to do with those buckets. And then at noon Eastern, Chris and I will be talking about what to do with those people a little bit more detail and probably having some disagreeing opinions on
Wow.
when and how to reach out to people. Insert the email report sunset. Chris is like, get rid of all the email reports.
Not necessarily. I do love sharing my first ever HubSpot experience, how they gained me as a customer. And we'll be talking through what actually happened there back in 2017. I'm curious, George, from your side,
Quiz.
knowing that you have like clients that you've likely set up some pretty dope scoring for, how are you as a helper guiding them through the transition? Is it more like, hey, this is coming up, I got you, I'm just gonna build it the way that we've talked about in the past, and we got some new tools, so we're gonna take advantage of that? Or are you like, can we take some time to talk about this and figure out, because it's something we need to deal with?
It's a happy mix of both. Depends, like, because we've used scoring in so many different ways historically. Like, it's not just one blanket, like, and this is for XYZ. So some of it is like we're just, hey, we're not doing that thing anymore, or we're gonna rebuild that thing in this way, or it's like, hey, it's time to even think about maybe a new model. And again, dependent upon the client, but a little bit of them doing it themselves, us doing it for others, and then some hand holding and decision making, to be honest with you.
Do you have much I've heard a lot about like engagement scoring workaround setups prior to these this new scoring tools being available. Do you have any like other scoring properties that have to be considered for like keeping in place, or do we move?
I mean, when we talk about engagement historically, it was a lot based on lists. And so, really, where my mind goes when you ask me this question, which I think is maybe the second or third pop quiz you've tried to give me, we should limit it to one per episode. Is actually there might be some list cleanup that might be possible based on the the not need for hacks or workarounds as we move forward.
Yeah. Well, it's a nuanced conversation either way. Thanks for HubSpot sunsetting these properties so we can
Right.
see people actually having it.
I mean, listen, if they didn't sunset these properties, what the heck could we talk about? I mean, come on.
Exactly. Um, that's where we'll wrap for today, though. Remember, folks, you probably already own the solution you're looking for in HubSpot. Sometimes you just need to wake up to it. Join us tomorrow morning live at 7:30 a.m. Central, or catch us anytime on Spotify and Apple Music. Drop your biggest takeaway in the comments and let us know what capabilities you want to wake up to next. Until then, I'm Chris Carolan.
I'm Casey Hawkins.
And I'm George B. Thomas.
And this has been Wake Up Customer Platform. Now go build something amazing. Have a great day, everybody.
Wake up, customer platform. It's time to start the day. Discover all the value you already own. Don't let solutions slip away. Wake up, customer platform. The tools are at your hand. No need to sleep on capabilities that can help your business stand. The answer's right before your eyes. You just need to realize. Wake up, customer platform, and watch your business rise. Wake up, wake up. The platform's waiting for you. Wake up, wake up. See what your system can do.
Well,
Anything I can help either of you with today?
No, I just gotta do work. Work.
do you have
Alrighty.
any stock advice? Actually, that's what I've been thinking about this morning. So,
Stock advice?
Yeah.
Get out before the financial system goes away.
Yeah, that's not happening, but
Don't plan to retire on it. I'll be here all week with great stock advice.
there you go.
so
All right.
All right. Thanks,
Everybody
everybody.
have a great day.
Bye.
Ah.